Her name is Diana. Before I met her and gave her a new name, she was living in the province when she decided to try her luck in the big city. All she brought were her ambitions.
Hey, Diana, stop being foolish. You're not in the province anymore, okay?
Yes, Aunt.
I had to close my store early because of you. And don't you forget the reason why you're here. This is not a vacation, understood?
All right.
Okay, let's go. You have to be awake by 4:30 a.m. You need to go to the market with me to buy ingredients for the meals that I sell. And then everything must be cooked by 6 a.m. since we have to be open by 7 a.m.
Okay,
And
okay.
our next task is to prepare the food by lunch by 10 a.m. Because usually there are so many customers at 12 noon. And then by 5 p.m. we should be completely ready for dinner. And
Yes,
we close the store by 8 p.m., okay? You don't need to pay for the food that you eat. Hey, Diana, your father's alive thanks to me, so you owe me a lot. So forget that, all right? So I will be the one to tell you when you have to start working and when it's okay to rest. Do we have an understanding? Well, answer.
Okay.
Let's go.
Diana knew that it won't be easy, but she didn't expect the kind of oppression she would experience at the hands of her own aunt.
I don't feel very good today, Aunt Mom Meg.
Hey, would you stop overreacting? We still have plenty of things to do, so get up now, come on! Don't even think that I'll fall for that act. You're starting to irritate me. Hey, if you're not up by the time I get back, you will regret it. Come on, get up! You're unbelievable. It's painful? Everything hurts? Nonsense. Hey, bring this to the man wearing stripes outside. Try to move a bit faster, all right?
Here you go.
Thank you. Hey, can I have a glass of water? Am I right?
You know she might go for you.
This is what I want. You got slapped.
That's what I like. A feisty girl.
Hey! Hey! Stop that! Stop that! Hey! 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 Stop it! Please stop it! Stop it! My goodness! Hey! Come back here and pay for this now! You horrible brute! You better pay up! Clean this up right now! What are you standing around for? Don't you dare come back here! You brutes! Hey, you! Who's going to pay for all of my broken furniture as well as all the broken plates? Well then?
I'll pay for it.
Okay then. Come on, faster! This is not enough.
I'll be back to pay the rest.
What kind of life is this? Another loan? Hey, you, clean this mess up quicker, will
It's
you?
not his fault. He was just trying to defend me.
He was defending you because you're still being foolish and you're not paying attention at all. Clean this up now. Clean it, quickly. Hey, come on now. The show is over, everyone. You better bring out your money and pay me.
Thank you.
It's no problem.
Even though Charles came into her life, Diana still had to endure many challenges.
You're supposed to be doing laundry. Read that love letter later.
Hey, that's mine. Stop
Time
it.
for work
Please
right
don't.
now. That's
Please
it.
don't.
Just sit over there. Hey, don't make me angry, okay? I can be terrible. Furious, got it? Come on, get back to work. Here you go, Diana. Make sure all of those are clean. Go on.
But Aunt Mama might be looking for me now. I better go home.
Hold on, come here. I just wanted to show you where I live, okay? You see? I just live in a tiny room. Do you believe me now? Sit down.
But Aunt Mama is probably looking for me now. She might scold me again.
But don't you love me?
I do.
Are you okay?
Charles, we have been in a relationship for a few months now. But then, I really feel like there is something that you are not telling me. Every time that I asked you about your family, you avoid it. I've already told you everything about myself. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm not. You know what? It's probably better if I walk you home now. I'll just tidy up a bit. And then I'll bring you home right away.
Are these your parents, Charles?
No. I just found this.
But then if you just found it, why is it in a picture frame?
What's with all the questions?
But why can't you just answer me directly?
Well, what do you want to know? That I was disowned by my father? That I'm no longer accepted there? I don't want to go back there, Diana. I don't want to talk about it.
But why, Charles? Tell me what happened.
Don't you understand? I don't want to talk about it.
But I'm your girlfriend. Why should we even be together if we're not going to be open with each other, Charles? Well, I just want to help you.
I do not need your help!
If that's the case, then why are we even together? If you can do it all by yourself, then I'm leaving.
Because of Diana's actions, Charles remembered his past once again. Especially when he dishonored his family.
Let him go.
Which
My
is
son,
something
now.
he was still trying to mend.
Charles, my son. It's great that you decided to visit me here.
Mother, I always passed by to visit you, but you were never home before. I just wanted to know if you were doing all right.
What's happened to you? Where do you live now? Have you eaten? You should have dinner first. Come on.
That's okay. There's no need. Father and William might see me here. I know that they're still pretty angry.
My son, you stole money from the company and then you ran away. You really broke your father's heart, Charles.
But I just wanted to prove a point, Mother. I just wanted to show them I can take care of myself.
What is this? How did he get in here? How dare you come back here and show your face again?
William.
William! William, stop! William! No, stop it! William, stop it now!
You have no mother! You have no father! You have no siblings! Ever since you decided to leave this house, you have shamed and dishonored the Wong family.
My son.
Take him away. Get him out of here now.
Right away, sir.
Quickly.
Please.
Come on.
Get up.
Come on.
Come with us.
Leave this house.
William.
Never come back here.
Charles? Charles, what happened to you? Charles.
I can't take it, Diana. I've lost my family. I don't want to lose you as well.
Charles, what is it that you're talking about? I'm here for you, okay? You're not going to lose me.
You're my only friend, Diana. Please don't leave me.
No, I won't. Don't worry, I'm never going to leave you, Charles.
Whatever happens, don't leave me. I love you so much, Diana. You're the only one I want to spend the rest of my life with. Please promise me that you'll never leave me.
I promise you, my dear Charles, I will never leave you.
Well, then let's get married. I'm ready to start a family with you.
This is when Diana was exposed to the different world of married life. And for the very first time, she was going to meet Charles' family. His father, George Wong, his brother William, and Margaret, William's wife, and Katarina, Charles's childhood friend. They are all destined to meet Diana. And because of them, her personality will change completely.
You are not part of this family anymore. You better leave now.
I'm just here for our mother.
Come on, you two. You're not embarrassed by this at all?
Father, this is Diana. She's my wife. You're going to be a grandfather.
After the funeral, come to the house.
It was all quite baffling for Diana. She never knew how different she and Charles really were.
This is your house, Charles? How come you never told me about this?
I didn't know that I would be able to come back here. And one more thing. We don't need to talk about this anymore.
Sir, the president of Hopewell Trading called earlier from the United States. They offer their condolences. If you need anything else, I'll just be downstairs. Charles! How are you doing now?
Emma.
So tell me, where were you gone for so long? Where were you? Your mother waited for you for a long time.
Oh.
Hold on. I'll just prepare your room, okay?
Oh,
I'll be
Emma,
right back.
hold on a minute. That's not needed.
Were you able to study what I told you when I called?
This Diana, she was born in the year of the pig, and you were born in the year of the snake. You two will not get along, and there will be lots of conflict since you don't match. But as for Charles, he was born in the year of the horse, and that means he is lucky with business ventures, so that's good for you.
I just visited for the sake of my mother. By the way, this is my wife, Diana. This is Emma. She looked after me.
Nice to meet you.
She's your wife?
But he left the family.
Since Diana was born in the year of the pig, and Charles was born in the year of the horse, they are a very suitable match.
But I don't really like the wife that he chose.
But here's one thing. When Diana and your son Charles's child was born into this world, that's 1988. That's the year of the dragon. And that will bring you luck, family-wise and business-wise. That's why you definitely need their child in your life.
The family practices plenty of different beliefs. So even though Diana tried hard to fit in, she knows that she has no place there.
mother died disappointed in you, Charles. And now you even brought a...
Charles, your father will speak with you now. I'm Katerina, by the way.
Your wife will give birth in August. But during that month, the spirits are angry, but good thing, this is happening during the middle of the air dragon.
But she cannot give birth in this house, since my family is still in mourning.
There are so many different customs, right? And if you look at it, I'm part Chinese, but until this very day, I haven't memorized all the traditional beliefs and customs.
Yes, it is very different.
It will be beneficial if she was brought somewhere closer to her elements, earth and wood. And it should also be towards the east.
South of the island. We have a house there, and it's facing east.
I just came here to bring my mother to her final resting place.
The Wong family? It's an ancient bloodline. The ancestors of Charles' father were born and raised in China. Now they are the first generation born outside of China. And that's why they still follow the Chinese traditions and customs here in their home.
You must stay in that house, along with your wife, until she has already given birth.
In the house of the Wong family, only the men have a voice. The women merely follow orders.
Father?
That is one of your mother's wishes. Where is your wife now?
This is for Mr. George Wong. They are offering their condolences.
Thank you.
Okay, madam.
Someone wanted to give this to you. They are offering their condolences.
Black butterflies are a sign of misfortune. It symbolizes death. And unfortunately, Diana
Charles!
was the one who brought it to the
Ask your wife
family.
this question. Which one of these guards handed her the vase?
Don't be afraid.
But he's not one of them.
Whoever sent this vase is just trying to scare us.
But who sent it?
William, get rid of all our current guards. They are of no use. They are worthless. Now all sorts of misfortune has managed to enter our house.
You heard the man. Leave this house! You're all useless! Katarina, hire new guards right away. That woman's presence in this house is going to bring bad luck and death to our family. But you accepted her.
But that does not have anything to do with the child that she will bear.
But she's the one who's carrying the child. And she will pass on the misfortune.
Please pardon their conditions. I've grown out of them, but I hope they fit.
Thank you.
But at least she is pregnant right now. But then, what about you two? Useless. Can you give me a grandchild? Someone who can continue the lineage and fortune of the Wong family.
You didn't replace me with a Chinese woman.
I love her.
You told me that too when we were younger.
William, I must find out. Who sent that terrible vase that represents an omen of death?
But we're older now. Things change over time.
I haven't changed much. I wish you both a happy and wonderful marriage.
Thank you.
Make sure you're successful in giving me a name before the end of the week. A name that certainly should be erased from this world. Beginning with the ancestors, all the way to the 3rd generation.
My beautiful wife.
Thank you, Katarina. This dress is quite lovely.
Even though Diana did not fit in with the Wong family, the fact that she was pregnant became the key to George Wong's acceptance.
Carve that stone into a pendant and bind it with a necklace made of simple gold.
You promised to give Mother's earring to Margaret.
I will give it to whoever I want to give it to.
But I'm the firstborn.
But can you give me a grandchild?
Your favorite son is quite amazing, Father. He disobeyed all of your instructions. Then he came back with a wife that we don't even know. And now, you're accepting him wholeheartedly. And you're going to give him Mother's earrings?
I'm not accepting Charles's wife. I'm merely following the last request your mother made. She wants our family to become complete again.
This is beautiful, Charles. You know, it seems like we were happier when we were poor, Charles. All this is scary.
Why are you thinking like that? What did Father tell you?
I'm accepting Charles, and I'm accepting your child. But that's all, Diana.
You know, it takes a while for Father to warm up to other people. So for now, I hope you can just be patient with him.
I hope so.
Father, you called for me?
Charles, you know, you have clearly demonstrated how much we really need you and your skills in this company. Our sales figures went up. You know, Charles, I'm starting to believe that you really are bringing me luck. When your wife has already given birth, I would like to give this to her, Charles. And this. It's a pendant that we will put on my grandchild's clothing. Fortunately, you and your wife will be able to continue the lineage and fortune of the Wong family.
Diana, you're still outside at night. I'm starting to feel bad for Dora because I keep scolding her when you're not inside the house at night.
Well, you know what, Charles? The reason I'm not inside yet is because when you're not at home, I feel lonely. But here, near the seashore, I feel happy.
Diana, I understand that, but I hope you can understand me as well. I don't want you to get hurt. It's pretty dangerous here for you to be outside a lot. We don't know what kind of people are on board those boats. Remember that only our resort is private, and the sea is not.
Then accompany me here.
But you know that Father has given me the job of taking care of this new business. All of it.
I'm just kidding around. I know that.
So you were feeling sick again?
I think what they are making me drink is so potent, and it seems like it's just causing me more harm than good, you know?
It's probably better if you stop drinking that.
But what about your father? He might get even angrier with me.
I don't think he'll be angry. Do you know why? Because of this. Do you see that? Do you know what this means? It's an heirloom. He let my mother wear it on their wedding day. He wants to give this to you. Because he's accepting you into our family. Do you know what this stone really means? What this necklace represents?
No.
This means that you are officially part of the family. Just like I said, you and our child will continue the family legacy.
So what is my grandchild's name?
Her name is Elizabeth. You told me that when I have given birth, you are going to rest for 1 week.
Diana, I will soon. But the truth is, we really have to wait just another week. Then we're moving to Father's house. A feng shui master is preparing the house. So that he can find out the best day for Elizabeth to come home.
But do we really have to live there, Charles?
I think we have to. First of all, this house, it's quite far. It takes 4 hours to travel from here to the office. Second, I have to worry about the two of you.
But you know Dora is here with us. Besides, Katarina is also here every second day of the week.
But Father's already waiting.
He is only waiting for you and our daughter.
The faster you can get your granddaughter into this house, the further away she will be from harm. So you must act quickly.
So when is the best day for that?
Friday.
What are you holding?
It's the baptism dress of Diana's daughter.
Does Father talk about anything else besides his grandchild and Charles?
Well, they should just make sure to take very good care of that child. Because if something happens, their lives will surely be sad and miserable.
What do you mean by that?
Diana, here you go. I brought you some delicious fruits. And they sent this for you to make you stronger.
But I'm not feeling unpleasant at all.
I think you should just follow what they want for the sake of your husband, Charles. Oh, by the way, it's high tide later. Don't stay out too late. It's forbidden.
So even my child's leisure activities really have to be consulted first?
Just follow it for the sake of your husband's family. Okay? You'll get used to it eventually.
I can't do anything about it.
Dora? Madam? Please make sure that Diana won't be left alone on the beach later this afternoon, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And also, organize this later. I'll go ahead now. I still have to organize Elizabeth's baptism.
Can I help with planning the baptism? Oh, I forgot. It's just that all of these different traditions are just so confusing.
Diana? Madam Diana? Madam! Madam Diana! Madam! Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Madam! 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 Madam, what happened? Wake up! Elizabeth is missing, madam. Hey, wake up, madam. Please, get up now, please. Take a look. Please go and look. Elizabeth is missing. Madam, what happened? Where is Elizabeth?
I don't know where she is. I just saw you lying on the ground, but the stroller was empty when I got here.
Where is my daughter? Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Oh no! Where is she? Where is my daughter, Dora? Where is my daughter?
I don't know, madam. I
I just found you unconscious on the sand. Elizabeth! Find my daughter now!
Okay.
Find her right now! Elizabeth! This is my daughter's blanket.
Well, we caught a shark earlier. That's what we found inside it.
Can you hear that? Hear what? My daughter. It's Elizabeth. She's crying.
This woman has lost her sanity. Insane!
What do you plan to do with that?
Let's bring her home.
We're just thriving on garbage. And now you're bringing in another mouth to feed, Tomas?
We need to admit her right away, Charles.
Have pity on me. I don't want to stay here. I'm not crazy, Charles.
Grace Maliari.
Oh,
That's her name.
great.
Tomas!
Tomas!
Ah!
Tomas!
Romel, this is not the road going to Windsor.
Get out.
Did I really come from the garbage, Father? Who put me there?
When we first saw you, you were wearing this.
What was that family's name who maltreated you, Wong? I am going to change your life.